And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon.
Taken down by Reuben Foster.
On second down, it's McKenzie. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. It's a gain of 35.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. So CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
Minshew, 1st and 10. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's taken down inside the 30. A gain of 13, it's a first down. He's settling in nicely here in the first quarter running the football. Remember, he already has the touchdown run.
And you can feel the vibe, can't you? He's in unison with his offensive front. They are in concert together. So if you're flipping over to the other side of the line of scrimmage, they've got to be more physical and handle some of these gaps that have been created.
Right back to him on first down. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Exit. No! You got motion man. You got motion man right there.
On 2nd and 11 now. Minshew escaping the pressure right. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Jaguars.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
At the 4-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get a 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Jaguars 14. Seahawks now.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Wilson slings this out to Metcalf. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
To DK Metcalf. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. His first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their 1st drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Seahawks.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Wilson gets rid of it quickly. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
On 2nd down now, it's McKenzie. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
A gain of 14.
Here's Wilson.
Seattle.
Now they go screen. It's complete. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5, past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
The tackle made by
Jordan Brooks on the tackle.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 11.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
Ready? 15-1. 15-1. Undercoach. Hey, Charlie. Yo, go. We got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving down.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. Looking for White on the deep ball. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the 1st half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
34-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one.
This is caught inside the 15.
Wilson's pass.
And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory.
A pickup on the play of 54 yards.
They'll run on 1st down. McKenzie. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
14-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Wilson. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks have made this a 1-score game. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Jaguars 14, Seahawks 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Here's Minshew. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Minshew. And connecting here with DJ Shark. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
At the 44-yard line.
60 Pittsburgh. Check Mike 25. 5. Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Go. Go out. All day. Just like that. Just like that.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Jaguars first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Mike 27. Mike 27. Go. Go. Hey, lock it.
It'll be Minshew again. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. DJ Chark, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
56 to Mike. Sam up. No chance. Hey. Watch out.
Again, Minshew looking to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Pass incomplete in the end zone. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This from 54 yards away. And this one is right down the middle. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We have not seen much on offense from either side these last few drives. It has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. And this will get them all the way inside of Jacksonville's 10. A huge play there on the screen pass. 63 yards. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
10-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Reuben Foster picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Now Minshew. Flush to his right. And I think the ball's out. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Minshew, he's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
So 3rd and long, here's Minshew. He's going to let it go again, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Cost them.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick, and it's 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
3 yards. It's now 4th down.
4th down. Here's Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. On 1st down, it's McKenzie. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
3-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up
out of the gun. Here's Wilson. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down.
16 yards.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Wilson will throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McKenzie. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Call it a gain of 5. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
3rd down.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and give these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. And now we'll hook up downfield on 2nd down. Touchdown, Jaguars! A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Taken in at the 3. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
19-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Give him 25 yards on the play there. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 44. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point forthcoming. And the kick here is good with a penalty flag down as well. And they may have run into him after the kick went away. So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 21. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick six. And that's complete to Swain.
Wilson's pass.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
7 brings up second.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
Seattle.
From the gun, it's Wilson. That one to Swain, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now it's Wilson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
And he's got some space here. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
At the 20-yard line.
Hey, Wahoo! Mike 56. Mike 56. All right, D, let's go. All right, D.
Minshew sets to throw. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough road for Minshew with the Jags.
Back at the 16-yard line.
Wide, get wide. Big Ed, look at me. Door. You got tight. Leo. Kill. Go. Bravo. Switch.
They'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. He hits White, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Rock it.
They're going to look to throw. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Uses the spin. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Hey, Zoo. Look at me, zipper.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues.
10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Jamal Adams coming up from his safety spot to make the play. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Check, exit. Yes. Right there, 56. Check. Get it.
Out of the gun is Minshew. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
4th down.
As it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line.
10 at their own 12-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Ebron caught left side.
Wilson's pass.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
First down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. 12.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. 7 yards the pick up there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 40.
Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man.
Complete to
16 yards, a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Seattle.
Play action. Now Wilson. The catch is made here by Tyler Lockett.
Wilson's pass complete.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
At the 22-yard line.
And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever